What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Future Wire. Let's dive into today's biggest tech stories. The $200,000 investment that could have become $3 billion, a decision that turned into one of the biggest missed opportunities in tech history. In 2022, the crypto exchange FTX invested $200,000 to acquire a 5% stake in Cursor. At the time, it seemed like a small and normal startup bet. Just 1 year later, in 2023, FTX entered bankruptcy. During liquidation, the company sold that same 5% stake for exactly $200,000, just to recover cash and pay debts. Now, SpaceX has announced plans to acquire Cursor for $60 billion. If FTX had kept its 5% stake, it would be worth around $3 billion today. A quick decision during financial pressure turned $200,000 into a $3 billion lost opportunity. Telegram versus Reliance internet disruption allegations. Telegram CEO Pavel Durov has accused Indian telecom giant Reliance Jio of intentionally disrupting user access. He claims the company used BGP hijacking techniques to reroute internet traffic, affecting millions of users in India and the United Arab Emirates. This method can secretly redirect data traffic, causing delays or potential interception. Durov has urged global providers to block unauthorized network announcements from AS18101 to prevent further disruptions. Mark Zuckerberg pushes. AI adoption at Meta. Mark Zuckerberg has instructed all Meta employees to actively integrate artificial intelligence tools into their daily work. The goal is to improve productivity and speed across the entire organization. Despite heavy investments in AI infrastructure, Zuckerberg admitted the transition is challenging and mistakes are expected. However, he confirmed there are currently no plans for major layoffs this year. Microsoft Surface Laptop 8 and Surface Pro 12. Announced Microsoft has unveiled the Surface Laptop 8 and Surface Pro 12 with minor updates. The main changes include newer Snapdragon X2 chips, new color options, and higher prices. Prices start at $1,499 for the Surface Pro 12 and $1,599 for the Surface Laptop 8. Microsoft claims improved performance and battery life, offering up to 20 hours of video playback on the laptop. 2027. Chevrolet Silverado reveal. Chevrolet has revealed the updated 2027 Silverado 1500 with a refreshed design and new V8 engines. The interior now features carbon fiber materials and a more premium layout. High Country and ZR2 trims include a front passenger display and upgraded infotainment system. Chevrolet claims this is one of the most powerful naturally aspirated V8 trucks ever built. Tesla Cybercab specifications. Leaked new EPA documents have revealed key details about Tesla's Cybercab. It features a 219 horsepower electric motor and a 48 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Despite its small battery, it is expected to deliver up to 673 kilometers of range thanks to its lightweight design. However, pricing and launch date are still unknown. Call of Duty Vanguard arrives on Game Pass. Microsoft has added Call of Duty Vanguard to Game Pass. The game had a controversial launch due to bugs and mixed reviews. While many issues have been fixed, it remains mainly appealing to hardcore Call of Duty fans. Spider Tracker campaign by Samsung and Sony Pictures have launched Spider Tracker, an interactive campaign for Spider-Man brand New Day. Users can track Spider-Man sightings across 35 countries through a dedicated website and social accounts. Samsung Galaxy devices play a major role in the storyline integration. Android 17. Gaming upgrade for foldables. Android 17 introduces a new 50-50 split layout for foldable phones. The top half of the screen is used for gameplay, while the bottom becomes a virtual game controller. Google aims to improve gaming performance and reduce frame drops on foldable devices. Audi A6 Allroad, a different alternative to SUVs. Audi A6 Allroad offers a unique driving experience with increased ride height and quattro all-wheel drive, making it capable on rough roads. For the first time, it features a wider body design previously reserved for RS6 models, positioning it as a strong alternative to traditional SUVs. It produces 295 horsepower and 580 Newton-meters of torque, thanks to a mild hybrid system. The car accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5.4 seconds, with a top speed of 250 kilometers per hour. Sales in Europe are expected to begin this autumn, starting at around €77,250 for the diesel version. Snapdragon Reality Elite processor introduced Qualcomm has introduced the Snapdragon Reality Elite chipset, designed to redefine mixed reality computing. It will first be used in Xreal's Project Aura smart glasses, offering a 60% boost in Adreno GPU performance for smoother digital experiences. The main goal of this technology is to solve long-standing issues such as heavy hardware and short battery life. With improved power efficiency and reduced heat generation, Qualcomm aims to enable lighter and more intelligent AR glasses capable of advanced machine vision processing. Apple's roadmap toward 1.4 nanometer chips. Apple is planning to adopt 1.4 nanometer chip technology in its high-end iPhone models by 2028, replacing the current 2 nanometer process. This advancement in semiconductor manufacturing will significantly increase transistor density, resulting in higher processing performance. TSMC's new technology is expected to improve performance by up to 15%, while reducing power consumption by up to 30%. However, high production costs and limited manufacturing capacity remain major challenges. Android 17 released for Pixel devices. Google has started rolling out Android 17 for Pixel smartphones. The update introduces major changes, while Samsung and Xiaomi users will need to wait for customized versions such as One UI and HyperOS. Foldable devices receive a new virtual gamepad mode that improves gaming experience on split screens. It also introduces AI-powered tools like Gemini Omni for video generation and Lyria 3 for music creation from text. Additional advanced features will be released later this year. Most innovative stadiums of the 2026 World Cup. The stadiums built for the 2026 World Cup are pushing architectural boundaries with futuristic designs. Some feature retractable roofs inspired by camera lenses, while others are engineered to move or shift in response to seismic activity. Many of these stadiums were not originally designed for football and required major structural modifications, including raising entire playing fields. These innovations raise new questions about the future of sports architecture and stadium design. DeepSeek enters Microsoft ecosystem. Microsoft is shifting its Copilot platform toward a pay-per-use model instead of fixed subscriptions due to rising operational costs. The company is also exploring the use of lower-cost AI models like DeepSeek to reduce dependence on OpenAI and Anthropic. These models will be fully hosted within Microsoft's Azure infrastructure to ensure enterprise-level data security. Snap Specs. Snap's attempt to replace smartphones. Snap has introduced Snap Specs, an ambitious attempt to replace traditional smartphones with augmented reality glasses. The device is priced at $2,195 and is currently available for pre-order in the United States, United Kingdom, and France. It connects to a phone, computer, or console to stream digital content directly into the user's field of view. While its future in competition with Apple and Meta remains uncertain, Snap aims to eliminate the need for traditional screens entirely. OpenAI $38.5 billion loss against $13.1 billion revenue. Audited financial reports reveal a massive financial imbalance at OpenAI. The company recorded a net loss of $38.5 billion in 2025, an eightfold increase compared to the previous year. Revenue grew significantly to $13.1 billion, but expenses reached $34 billion, including $19 billion spent on research and development. OpenAI also paid $17.2 billion to Microsoft for cloud computing services, exceeding its own total revenue. During the same period, SoftBank injected $867 million, and Microsoft contributed an additional $303 million in funding. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to FutureWire, and stay ahead of the future. See you in the next video.